And we're back. Back again.
Trace.
Alright, so I guess we're going to level 3 now?
Perhaps. What
Yeah.
is this?
Whoa! It's magical. That
Where? What the? How did we get up here?
What
Because apparently
is
looking
this
into
place?
the sky can launch you into the sky. Beware this ray of the sunlight.
So, this is the Rainbow Tower, the wing cap. And this is honestly one of the more difficult secret stars to get, too. Because the wing cap controls are very momentum-based.
Hence the
Like
reason why you'll actually end up seeing me do this again. But
Yeah.
I figured to kind of introduce it a little bit, do a little bit of flying, and, have some fun.
Essentially, it's kind of like a 3D version of the cape from Super Mario World. It's not really like the raccoon tail at all. But you pitch down, build up speed, then pitch up to go flying. But you can't really get above your maximum height. Unlike the cape, which I think with skill you could essentially fly infinitely, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
That might have been the Game Boy Advance update where you could play as Luigi and he had totally different physics.
Luigi, the high jumping pro.
The wing cap is a pretty good example of why, 3D flight in Mario games isn't really done that often, though. I mean, the main reason is just because, it's hard to make it engaging without also making it frustrating. But, flight in a platforming game kind of removes a lot of the skill in navigating the platforms, because you can just, fly over everything. That's why there aren't really a whole lot of flying power-ups in Mario games. Nintendo's not doing it just because they don't want to do flying power-ups. They're doing it because, honestly, from a design standpoint, flying doesn't really make sense.
Let's go. So, like we said earlier, couldn't really do much more without wings, as it were to speak. So,
Yep.
Now, since this is pretty much the last Power Star that I was going to be getting, time to get 100 coins. And I tried to nail him with the box and to throw the box. And, as time goes on, those coins will disappear, so, try not to throw the box far away when you go for the coins. Thankfully,
The coins aren't like randomly sprung, too. They actually have physics applied to them. You know what else is weird? You can cling to the bottom of that.
And apparently jump through it.
I just think it's weird that you can cling to the bottom of that like monkey bars. Another thing that doesn't really show up in later 3D Mario games, climbing on things like monkey bars and stuff.
Yeah, not very much. Not like this game. This game was
Yeah.
pretty intuitive with the stuff they put into it.
It was very open.
And, of course, the bomb-bombs respawn.
Yep. But they don't give you extra coins.
Sadly.
That is a no. So the wing cap, it also slows your jump falling if you're holding the button down. But you can either triple jump in order to take flight, which is not really that useful.
And you can actually do it in stationary position rather than a running triple jump.
Yep, you can triple jump while standing still with the wing cap, which, it has its uses, but in general, it's not really that useful. Or you can fire yourself out of a cannon, which is typically the way you're going to be taking flight, honestly. That's just how it works.
And yes, as you can see, the wing cap does not disappear as long as you're on a Koopa shell.
It does. It's just taking a long time. The wing cap lasts for about a minute, I think. It lasts a lot longer than the other special caps. That's mostly because of it. Oh, well.
Like I said. So, something maybe you did, maybe you didn't know, is that if you had read that sign there, believe it or not, it would tell you if you just pretty much run around these log poles, you will get a couple of extra coins, about 5.
Yep. This is one of those weird things they put in the game.
Because Mario likes to be dizzy.
Whoa!
It just makes me think of Mario Kart 64, where you're just, you know, drifting too long and then just spin out.
Whoa! Mamma mia!
Yeah, that was a different voice from Mario, wasn't it? It was a little more high-pitched.
Oh, it was still Charles Martinet, but Mario's voice has gotten a little more varied lately.
Now, don't ask me why I punched and for some reason the animation didn't happen, but apparently it didn't happen.
Let's see. Charles Martinet, I don't think voiced Luigi until Mario Party 3. I don't know about Wario, though. I do know he started... I do know he voiced Wario in Mario Party 3, though. I'm pretty sure he did. But, of course, now Charles Martinet does the voice for all the plumbers.
Yay.
Every single one, including the babies.
All you have to do is add a little bit of editing and make you sound really high-pitched. Don't get hit by the bomb.
Oh, he doesn't need editing to do Baby Mario. He doesn't need audio editing to do Baby Mario. He can just do Baby Mario.
And yes, as introduced earlier, and with logically, you would think it would work this way too, is if you throw another bomb into another bomb, it's going to blow up that bomb.
Yep. Ba-bomb! Yeah, that's an underrated movie.
Which one?
The Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh god, I haven't seen that in years.
Oh man, I love it. Oh, and it blows up the well. Those are coins we're never going to see again.
Yep. I don't know why it didn't work, but it didn't work.
I think it worked. The coins just got flung to the moon. So
yeah, needless to say, I probably would have got 100 coins a little bit sooner.
if you hadn't, you know, exploded them.
Right.
You know, it might have been a teensy problem. A little bit. I don't know.
Nobody knows. Hit the tree!
Yahoo!
Now, the red coins, when you get them, they act as actually 2 coins, rather than like
Blue
the blue
coins.
ones, which act as 5.
Yep. And coins recover health, too.
Now, I realized for a second there that it would be hard if I got 100 coins in the air. So, I just did a quick little backflip.
Do 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 do.
And there you have it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, now I deleted a little bit of my path.
It's still not that hard to find the way.
Thankfully, I actually managed this in one shot.
That's really hard to do.
And, of course, I felt like a bird, so I swooped down like a hawk. Get the fish!
I wanna fly like an eagle.
And now we are 100% done with Bomb Battlefield. 17 stars already, not bad.
Mm-hmm. And we're only gonna get more and more and more.
Mm-hmm. Now, one of my favorite stages.
Ooh. Yeah, Jolly Roger Bay.
Good name.
Mm-hmm.
But before we actually
Good music,
go into
too.
there, let's explore
secret.
a little bit of one of those secret stars. Get in there!
Wah!
Ah, the best music in the game by far.
Oh yeah, this music's amazing. I don't know why this music doesn't get remixed in other Mario games.
Because they didn't think it was good enough. But everybody that's ever played this game knows this is the best song in the whole game.
Oh yeah, this is like underwater. Like this is the kind of music you would expect to hear underwater. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Now, unfortunately, here, well, it wouldn't make much sense, but it actually changes, believe it or not, in different stages, as we
Based
will.
on where you are in the level, yeah.
On land, in the actual water itself, and in hidden or more secretive areas.
It's a thing that more games should do, honestly.
I mean, Sonic has kind of done a variation of that with, like in Generations, for example. The music gets a little more upbeat when Sonic's at full speed.
Only in 2 levels.
Underwater pose.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it was put more to use in Sonic Heroes for a Mystic Mansion, though.
Right.
Where, like, it would play the different parts as you're in the different parts of the mansion. Like, legitimately.
Plunder in the sunken ship. Okay, so now you all actually know what we were talking about.
Now, this is one of those stars that got nerfed to hell in the DS version. Which is interesting. Oh, yep. Once you jump in the water, the violins kick in.
Oh, so gorgeous. Why are those red coins floating meticulously in the air?
Could it be?
Now, this... Yeah, go ahead.
Freaking eel is just Christ. They really had to give it the creepiest design they could. They had to make it get redder and redder as you get closer to. Why would they do this? Nintendo.
Now, unfortunately,
in this first level, you just have to get near it and then swim straight up. It won't pop out at you in this first level.
But
in later levels, it will.
And unfortunately, it's been years. Well, I wouldn't say years, but it's been a hefty amount of time since I played it, so I wasn't very much aware of how to get the eel out.
You just gotta get real close to it and then leave and then come back and he'll be gone.
And he didn't go away!
You gotta swim back up to the surface.
So.
And not touch it.
Needless to say, you can actually swim into the cave, too, and he'll disappear.
Yeah.
And hear a bit of the music change. Oh. Beat? No, go away from the beat. You can't handle the beat.
But yeah, that eel gives a lot of people nightmares.
Ugh.
It's just why would you do this, Nintendo? Now, here there are 4 treasure chests.
Not that one.
In the DS version, there's only 1.
Not that one. Now, if you look at the actual design on Mario's body, when he gets electrocuted, they actually prop in a bit of his metal cap. Just depends on where you're at in the game.
Of course, in Super Mario Galaxy, if you die by electrocution, he turns into a skeleton.
Now you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The wise man goes to the chest furthest away from the rest of the chests.
But of course, if you screw up, all the chests just close, and you have to do it all the way from the beginning again.
Unlike Sonic, you don't need to actually get the bubble. It apparently comes to you. Now, if you're quick enough, you don't have to actually traverse through all those little areas and just swim all the way to the top.
Which is fairly difficult, so swimming all the way to the top is much the preferred method.
Well, that about sums it up for this part.
Yep. See you all next time as we tackle more of Jolly Roger Big.